I'm hoping our guys, were able to learn just a valuable lesson today in life. We started the game, and I really thought we were ready to play. I thought we were playing very, very well. And I think in the first half we had 9 missed layups, right around the basket. We started off with 2 good post feeds to Patrick Young, and he wasn't able to convert. Will you get missed a layup? I think Scotty Wilbekin had one. I think Kenny maybe had one. The ball just was not going in the basket. And I thought defensively, we actually played very, very good defense, even though the shooting percentage by them in the first half was very, very high. I thought Lacey and Cooper and a couple other guys really made some timely shots at the end of the shot clock. And I thought as the half unfolded, I thought our energy got drained, as a basketball team. And these guys came back and they fought in the second half and they battled when things maybe weren't going great. And I thought they showed some resiliency and some fight in them to kind of battle through the game, because we didn't shoot the ball well in the first half, but I thought we had a lot of really, really good looks. And that happens. And I think this time of year, a lot of times it's not always the team that can play the prettiest or it comes the easiest. Sometimes there's got to be a will and a fight internally to try to make some things happen. And I thought our defense continued to get better, and that was encouraging to me to see these guys battle and fight, because I think we've had times where the ball hasn't gone in the basket or we've gone through some struggles. These guys sometimes hold themselves to a standard of making shots or seeing the ball go in the basket. When it doesn't, it sometimes is deflating. And today was one of those games where you look at the stat sheet and you see that our assists, were not high, but we really tried to play the right way the entire game. And for us tonight, it was a struggle. I was really, really happy for Kenny personally, just to see him bounce back and to continue to have confidence and belief in himself and to play with that fire that I see him play with so often. I think we got those 2 free throws, and then he kind of got going. And not that he just tried to take over. He took good shots, but he really hopped up with confidence, had a good drive in transition, made a tough runner in the lane, did some good things for us. And I thought Mike, although he didn't score a lot of points, I thought he really worked on the defensive end of the floor and made some good decisions when the ball was in his hands. And, didn't really didn't turn the ball over a whole lot, which was his decision making. He had a lot of hockey assists, what I would call, where the ball went out to one guy and then the next guy made the extra pass. And, he probably should have been maybe contributed to the assist. But, overall, I was proud of our guys because, yesterday the game was easy offensively just because we were 11 for 20 from the three-point line. We were balanced inside and out. We had the same flow. We had the same balance. The difference was the ball wasn't going in the basket. And give Alabama credit. They made timely shots when the clock was running down and made some very, very good plays and a good game.
Okay, we'll take your questions for either student athlete, and we'll start on the left. Go ahead.
Question for Kenny. Billy said it seemed like you got going a little bit. I assume that you're going the whole game, but did something snap for you during that time as far as playing more aggressive?
Honestly, not really. I think Coach did a great job, at halftime of challenging us, as a team to come out with energy. I got those 2 free throws going, and my teammates found me in transition, so basically, I didn't get more aggressive or anything. The floor just opened up more.
Next question down front.
Yeah, Mike, can you talk about the energy that Kenny's run kind of seemed to permeate the whole team? You guys started defending better, started rebounding better.
I just felt that, as a team, we needed that spark, especially from, our senior Kenny. Coach really gave us a good speech at halftime. You got to want to be in the struggle. And this was a grinded out game. This was a 40-minute game. And, guys knew Kenny needed to step up for us in the second half. And I felt that, he took on that challenge. And, when that run happened, it just fed off positive energy to all our teammates. And I thought everyone on the team embraced that.
Question in the back on the left.
Kenny, was that a relief? Was that a relief to get going like that?
Yes, but I'm more happier with the win. Yesterday I wouldn't say I was even down on myself because as long as we're winning, I'm good with the team.
Did Coach fire you up at halftime? You specifically?
Honestly, he did. He challenged me to come out, and play with confidence. So honestly, he did challenge me, and I think I tried to step up to it.
Okay, let's go to the middle.
Mike, you said Coach gave a pretty good speech at halftime. What did Coach Donovan say?
Just know that we're playing for something, and we don't want to leave today, loss or win, knowing that we didn't leave everything on the floor. And that was the message that he basically gave us, as a team. He knew, how great we can be.
The biggest thing I saw from our team is I think we came out with the right intentions and the right mindset. We were focused to play. But I think when you get into this time of year, if you want to be playing in like a championship game like we are tomorrow, you want to be in these moments, there is nothing easy about getting here. And as a group or as individuals, you have to accept, embrace, and really be driven by that challenge. Because it's the worst feeling sitting in a locker room when you lose. And it's a great feeling in a locker room when you win. But in between those two things, there is an unbelievable grind that you have to go through, and it's not always easy. The other team's good too. They're here for a reason too. Alabama's here because they're a good team. You just don't just go cruising through something like that. There's going to be some struggles along the way, and you have to embrace those struggles. And my whole thing to our guys at halftime was, they've got really good intentions, and it's such a fine line in my opinion, because you want to hold yourself accountable to do your job, but you don't want to hold yourself so accountable that it deflates you as an individual player. I thought our team got deflated in the first half. I thought they got frustrated. And not that they were frustrated with each other, frustrated with missing layups. Patrick Young misses a couple layups, and I can see it on his face. He feels like he's letting the entire world down. But you got to stay with the struggle. You got to keep staying with the struggle. That's what this is about. And it's about, I told him this, the same thing in life. Like if you got to go through the struggle, and then if you go through the struggle and you don't end up on top, you don't get the results you want, at least you can say that you learned something going through it. And I thought our team today, they went through the struggle, because even though we came out at halftime, we were down 3. We ended up getting down 10. So there was more of that struggle we had to go through. And I hope it was a great learning experience for them.